galaxy of intellectuals, Your Excellency, invited guests, teachers, and dear Nonescostians. How different is this afternoon? Indeed, very wonderful. The vibes around tell a beautiful tale, which is truly unforgettable.
Dear audience, you will yourself discover as colors of this event embellish us all together. Along with the struggles from the pandemic, the spirit of sport will continue to light and the torch of sportsmanship will rise and carry on. Hello everyone, my name is Arman Christian Magno.
And I am Legacy Lumatak, your host for today. And we invite you all to join us in our virtual mural with the theme Niching and Future-Proofing of the Nonescost Athletes and Artists for Global Recognition.
Panginoon, Ikaw ang lumikha ng lahat ng bagay dito sa lupa, langit at sa aming buhay. Dalos namin ang iyong kapangyarihan, dalastas namin ang iyong kadakilaan. Sa iyo nagbuhat ng hininga, sa aming mga ilong, buhay at aming kaluluwa. Patawarin mo sana kami sa mga kasalanang nagawa, sa isip, gawa at sa aming salita. Iyong lapatan ng kalinisan ang aming puso at isipan. Maraming salamat po sa mga taong palaging nandyan, na sa hirap man o ginhawa ay hindi kami iniiwanan. Maraming salamat din po sa kalakasan, katalinuhan at kapasyahan. Gayon din sa masayang pamilya, mga mapagkakatiwalaang kaibigan at mga kakilala. Pinapanalangin namin sa iyo, Ama, na bigyan mo ang aming institusyon ng kinabukasang masagana. Ang institusyong ito ay hindi perpekto, pero hindi po ito hadlang upang mapalayo kami sa iyo. Panginoon, sa iyo ay kami nananalig, dahil wari namin na sa bawat panahon, ika'y laging nakikinig. Panginoon, gabayan mo po ang aming presidente, kasama na po ang mga vice presidente, mga dekana at dekano, mga direktor, guro, tauhan at mga estudyante ng aming paaralan, na lahat ng mga gawain at plano ay upang mapabuti ang pangkalahatan. Ikaw lamang po ang may kapangyarihan na tustusan ang aming pangangailangan. Gabayan niyo po sila sa pagganap ng kanilang mga katungkulan. Pinapanalangin namin ito sa ngalan ni Jesus, na aming Panginoon, magpakailanman. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, helas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y bumay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisigil, sa nagagang tutok sa simoy at sa langit mo pagaw, ay hinagang tulakaw. with you through the years with love and devotion. We live by your inspiration. We give our praise and songs to hear Nonescost Virtuamurals. Wherever we may go, we still remember you, serving us our life. We give our all and might with love and devotion. We live by your inspiration. We give our praise and songs to hear Nonescost Virtuamurals. We give our praise and songs to hear Nonescost Virtuamurals.
On the last episode, we witnessed how artistic our artist is, despite the barriers of the pandemic and the struggles of finishing their arts.
Sport is about organizing collective efforts and performance. Sport is about managing excellence, coaching, and developing tactics as well as strategies.
Sport also has its own mechanism for organizing social differences. The competitive aspect of sports implies practices of in and inclusion.
And at this juncture, we will be tackling 4 categories that will be highlighted in this afternoon's event.
Now, let's start with our first category, which is the basketball blood contest.
And the next category is the volleyball blood contest, and the third one is the football blood contest.
And last partner, this will be the Herbal or Herbal garden contest. You have to also be mindful to know the rules and knowledge embedded alongside the sports and the importance which will be tackled, such as the basic rules, precautions, tactics, techniques, mechanics, rules, and regulations.
The participants should also observe proper health precautions to avoid unnecessary situations. These contests can't be done without the presence of these important people.
Let's give our board of judges a warmest virtual applause.
Our first judge is from Barangay Poblacion 2, Tagaytiti, Negros Occidental. Graduated as BS Criminology in Nonescost, former varsity player of volleyball, trainer of volleyball and beach volleyball. Please welcome Sir Lloyd Balboa. Our second judge is from Escalante City, Football and Futsal Trainer, NIR Regional Meet Futsal Trainer, RSCUAA 2020 Assistant Coach and Trainer of the Nonescost Football Team. Please welcome Sir Eusebio S. Mendoza Jr. And our Chief Judge is the Director of Student Affairs and Services. Please welcome Mr. Richie F. Balandra.
Virtuamurals 2021 Sports Blood Contest Guidelines. 1 or 2 players is required. Vloggers, including the production staff like director, researcher, writer, videographer, editor, or etc., must be bona fide students of the college for this first semester, school year 2021 and 2022. Only one specific sports, both men and women, to be vlogged. Sports or appropriate attire must be observed in the entire video. Proper health protocols must be observed throughout the video. Use of face masks are not required when the vloggers are not in the same location or area. However, face shields and social distancing are necessary when the vloggers are in the same place. The time of the vlog may compose of not be more than 5 minutes. The contents of the vlog may compose of the following: name of the specific sports, history of background including the origin, founders and other contributors, rules of the game, facilities and equipments, different terminologies, skills of the game, how to play, attack, defense, earn scores, playing in uniform or in attire, and other informative ideas. Intensive research must be done for the correctness and truthfulness of the contest to be vlogged. The vlog must be entertaining and educational to the viewers. High quality of the video is required. The submission of the contest video will be on October 15, 2021 and must be submitted to the Office of the Culture, Arts and Sports with proper identification of the team. Any violations of the guidelines is tantamount of 30 points, deduction from the total score of each judge. Criteria for judging. Contents of the vlog is 40%, creativity and style of vlogging 20%, delivery and entertainment volume is 20%, appropriateness of attire and physical appearance of the vlogger is 10%, clarity of the video and audio is 10%, and overall is 100%.
Defying limitations. Despite the hindrance of the pandemic, the undying love towards the basketball never stops. Rather, we adapt towards the influence of digitalism. Witness the dedication poured by our participants in making their basketball vlog contest a success.
Oh! Hiya! Correcto Bambos? My name is Carmichael Magno. At your service.
Hello, I'm January Labiana at your service too.
I wonder on what sport we're going to talk about. Do you have any idea, Miss Gian?
Does this sports needs to wear jersey? Shorts? A shoes? Something's missing.
You're right! A ball! A basketball! So, Correcto Bambos, are you ready to learn? Let's go!
Basketball is a game played by two 5-player teams, the object of which is to get the ball through the opposing player's hoop the most times to score the most points, or a large ball that is used in the game. An example, a basketball is the game played by Michael Jordan.
The history of basketball began with its invention in 1891 in Springfield,
Massachusetts by Canadian physical education instructor James Naismith. Naismith was a 31-year-old graduate student when he created the indoor sports to keep athletes indoors during the winter. Rules of the game: regulation, length, and shot clock. In the National Basketball Association or NBA, regulation lasts for 4 12-minute quarters. If the score is tied at the end of regulation, continuous overtime periods are played until a winner can be determined. NBA uses 5 minutes overtime periods, and teams are given 24 seconds to shoot.
Fouls. Personal fouls occur when defenders and offenders make illegal contact with their opponents. If an opponent is in the act of shooting, free throws are awarded. Technical fouls generally occur when a player behaves with unsportsmanlike conduct. If a player draws 2 technical fouls, they will be ejected. Facilities, equipments. Court dimensions. The court is 94 feet long and 50 feet wide. The National Basketball Association 3-point line is 23 feet, 9 inches away at the top of the key and 22 feet away at the corners. At all levels, the free throw line is 15 feet away from the basket.
The only essential equipment in a basketball game is the ball and the court, a flat rectangular surface with baskets at opposite ends. Competitive levels require the use of more equipment such as track, score sheets, scoreboard, alternating possession arrows, and a whistle-operated stat clock system.
Now, let's move on to terminologies in basketball. Number 1 is Herbal, a shot attempt that was off the mark and didn't touch the basket of the backboard.
Assist, when a player passes the ball to their teammate, which leads to make a basket. Free throw line, the line that players shoot from after being fouled. Scoring, each basket made in front of the 3-point line is awarded 2 points. Baskets from behind this line are awarded 3 points. You also receive 1 point for each made free throw, taken without interference from the free throw line.
A great basketball defender never stands still while they're on defense. They're constantly adjusting their positioning the entire possession. Whenever the basketball or young opponent moves, you should be moving as well to make sure you're always in the best defensive position.
In order to be an effective offensive player at any level, you must have a firm grasp on a couple incredibly important traits, like the pick and roll is the most commonly used action in today's game. It can be used as a motion or continuity offense.
Other informative ideas. Most basketball skills require a combination of gross and fine motor skills to be performed at a high level. In dribbling, gross motor skills are evident in the running motion as well as the arm action, but fine motor skills such as the fingertip action and dribbling are necessary to perform the action.
So, Miss Gian, basketball really is a fun sport.
Yes, it is, Mr. Carl!
Yes, that's all. Mga correct bambas?
I hope you learned a lot today. If you are enjoying watching our videos, please don't forget to like,
Yeah.
subscribe,
Comment. And for more updates, don't forget to hit the notification bell button below.
till next time! We'll be seeing you! Goodbye!
Bye!
My name is Angelo Lumahan Jr.
And I'm Virgilin Pihaina. Representing
The basketball game. So, what is the basketball game? Basketball game played between 2 teams of 5 players each on a rectangular court, usually indoors.
each team tries to score by tossing the ball through the opponent's goal. An elevated horizontal hoop and meet is called a basket.
It is a fast-moving game that involves a lot of variety including shooting, dribbling, passing, rebounding, defense, and much more.
Now,
Let's dive into the history of basketball.
Well, the game basketball began in 1891 in Springfield, Massachusetts by Canadian.
It was discovered by Dr. Naismith, who was a physical education instructor at YMCA International Training School, now known as Springfield College in Springfield, Massachusetts.
Naismith was a 31-year-old graduate student when he created the indoor sports to keep athletes indoors during winters. It consisted of beach basket and a soccer-style ball.
From beach baskets in Springfield to global phenomenon, the first game used baskets as hoops and turned into a brawl. Soon after, basketball evolved into a pillar of American sports.
So now let's talk about the basketball court surface. First is the hardwood court. The hardwood court is the most popular type of surface in indoor basketball. All professional and collegiate leagues use hardwood court for their basketball games. This gives it particularly exceptional durability while requiring very little maintenance. Hardwood courts are not suitable for outdoors as the rain and sun can damage or rub the surface of the wood.
Second, the concrete court. These are the popular types of surfaces for outdoor basketball courts. In fact, nearly all who play basketball starts playing on concrete or asphalt court. Community parks use their materials for the basketball courts due to their strength and durability as well as the ability to withstand harsh weather conditions.
And lastly, the multi-purpose court. There are some manufacturers who produce multi-purpose plastic flooring for basketball courts. The construction of the court starts with a flat polished concrete to give a sturdy foundation. The plastic modular square flooring is when added to the top surface which easily snap together, giving it a shapes and design. The good thing about plastic flooring is it provides excellent traction while providing a consistent bounce.
The rules of basketball can vary slightly depending on the level of play or where the game is played. These rule differences, however, are usually just variations on the basic game of basketball.
The winner of basketball game is the team with the most points. You get points by throwing the basketball through the opponent's hoop or basket. In regular play, the basket made within a 3-point line is worth 2 points, and a basket shot outside the 3-point line is worth 3 points. While shooting a free throw, each free throw is worth 1 point. Once again, I'm Angelo.
And I am Virgiline.
Reminding you while playing a game, safety is your first priority.
And do things what you like the most. Have a good day everyone and stay safe.
Bye!
Hi, good morning everyone and welcome to our vlog for today. My name is Jim and this is my team, Crystal and Norman. So what are we gonna do for today is we will show you how basketball works and what is the basic fundamentals of basketball. To get good at basketball, it takes extremely hard work to do it, and you have to work on it all the time. But worry less because we will help you guys. So let's start. Here are the 5 basic skills in basketball. Dribbling. Dribbling is a fundamental skill in which a player uses one hand to continuously bounce the ball on the court. Dribbling helps you control the ball, advance it towards the hoop, and create distance between you and your defender. First is control dribble. Second, power dribble. Third, speed dribble. And lastly, crossover dribble. Passing. Passing in basketball has been defined as the deliberate attempt to move a leaf ball between two teammates, a definition which might equally apply across the other sports equally well, albeit with a chance to the item being passed where appropriate. First is the chest pass. Second, bounce pass. Third, over the head pass. Lastly, one hand pass. Shooting. Throwing the basketball towards the hoop. First, layup. Second, reverse layup. Third, free throw. Fourth, dunk. Defense. A basketball defense refers to the defensive strategies, alignments, and positioning that a team uses to prevent the opposing offense from scoring baskets. Backs out and rebound. Rebounding is the act of gaining possession of a missed field goal, shot, or loose ball, while backs out is the act of establishing position between the rim and your opponent so that your opponent will not have the advantage to rebound the ball. That's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and once again, we are from the Department of Criminology. Alright, bye-bye!
What's up guys, my name is Jan Frame Bangulinos from the M1A of College of Nursing and Allied Health Sciences. In this vlog, we'll tackle or we'll know about basic drills in basketball or basic skills in basketball and also the history. In basic skills, we have dribbling, passing, rebounding, running, defense, and also shooting. Let's go! When playing basketball based on Coach Elvis, is now currently coach in PSAB or Colegio de Santa Ana de Victorias. While playing basketball, there is three aspects. First is physical, second is mental, and third, the very important, it is spiritual. When we say physical, There is so many people who are gaining weights, nagapadako sang lawas, kag nagapapusog. Para may lawas sila kag may persa pagtunggo. Dira na sa gasulod ang pisikal. But when you say mental, harap naman sa kalam, sa utok. Kung paano mo i-apply ang play, paano mahatay sa insakto, kag paano makuha ang kontra mo na hindi mabot ang imo play. Kung imo nga kaalam, dapat gamitan mo sa insakto, hindi magbinuaya. Then the very important is the spiritual. The spiritual nagasulod na sa if ara ka na sa emotion. If ang pang championship, ang pang dikitay, dapat hindi ka dasig mangutos. Kung may spiritual aspects ka when playing basketball, dapat hindi ka dasig mangutos. Kaya once nga mangutos ka, maguba ang hampang mo kag ang imong team. Amo na nga ang spiritual, amo ang pinakadako nga pinaka-important sa aspects ng basketball ng hambal. Thank you. There are so many plays and drills in playing basketball, but we will tackle that in the next vlog.
From the category of basketball vlog contest, all the participants will be given their certificate of participation. Let's give it up for the top 3 winners in the basketball vlog category.
Second runner-up, College of Nursing and Allied Health Sciences. First runner-up, College of Education. And the champion is no other than College of Business and Management.
So in the category of valuable vlog contest, creativity, knowledge, and ability will be showcased. So let us now witness the performance of different teams.
What's up mga Kakoreto Bambas? It's your boy, Maki Elbel Ureno, and this is my partner.
It's your girl, Lilian Ara Clava.
And we are Secondary College from BepEd. Today, let's vlog and learn more about volleyball.
I know a lot of you Kakoreto Bambas have heard or experienced about this specific sport.
But Let's deepen and widen your knowledge about volleyball.
Volleyball, a game for two teams, usually of 6 players, in which a large ball is hit by hand over a high net. The aim being to score points by making the ball reach the ground on the opponent's side of the court. There are rules in the volleyball, which are 6 players in a team, 3 in the front row and 3 in the back row, maximum of 3 hits per side. Player may not hit the ball twice in succession. Ball may be played off the net during a volley and on a serve. A ball hitting a boundary line is in. A ball is out if it hits an antennae. It is illegal to catch, hold, or throw the ball. After the serve, frontline players may switch positions at the net. At higher competition, the officiating crew may be made up of 2 refs, line judges, scorer, and an assistant scorer. To play a game of volleyball, participants must have access to a court, a net, several volleyballs, and a pair of poles for attaching the net to the playing surface.
Volleyball, like many other sports, has its own terminology that only those who participate in the sport understand, which might be frightening to you newcomer or to you Coretobambos. Here's a rundown of some of the most commonly used terms in volleyball games and practices. Number 1, block. A defensive play where a player deflects a spike ball back into the opponent's court by jumping in front of the ball with their hands above the net. Number 2, dig. Passing a spiked or rapidly hit ball. Number 3, pancake. A type of dig that occurs when a player extends his or her hand flat on the floor and lets the ball bounce off the back of his or her hand. Number 4, spike. When the hitter attacks the ball with a swinging motion, this is in an attempt to get a kill. Lastly, number 5, tip. A soft and off-speed attack done with the fingertips.
Understanding how to win at volleyball is an important part of volleyball strategies. So mga Coretobambos, do you have a winning strategy? Well, in order to win, you must first comprehend the winning techniques. The majority of games are played to a score of 25 points. A game is won with the first side to score at 25 points. If the score is tied at 24-24, the team that gains a 2-point lead first wins. Essentially, you must win by a margin of 2 points. A fast and very effective attack in volleyball is called a quick. Approaching quick. To jump high, you've got to move fast. So Coretobambos, we have 2 strategies in volleyball. It is spread offense and high ball. It is known as spread offense when 2 of the attack options are quick sets. So, let's go to volleyball defense mga Coretobambos. Volleyball defense prevent opponents from scoring or sliding out. Consists of both blocking and backcourt digging or contacting the ball. Good and great defense depend on the interplay and coordination of the block and the backcourt defense with good body and eye coordination with athletes. Good defense begins with a good block. Always remember that. 3 examples of volleyball defense mga Coreto. 1. Proper positioning. This includes your body positioning and reaction time to the ball. Number 2. Effective movements. When a ball is in play, defenders must always follow it with their eyes. Number 3. Determined mentality. As a defender, you want to have the mentality that nothing will hit the floor at any time. Your pursuit of the ball should be relentless. Be aggressive but under control. In volleyball mga Coreto, there are appropriate uniform or attires. Women wear spandex shorts, which are really quite comfortable once you're used to wearing them. Men wears comfortable shorts, such as board shorts. With that, players wear shoes, knee pads, and a headband if needed.
So mga Coretobambos, have you learned more about volleyball?
If yes, share and subscribe this video.
And click the notification bell down below to get updated on our next vlogs.
And comment down for suggestions and shout out for our next vlog.
Till then mga Coretobambos, see ya!
Huncho, Quavo, yeah, yeah. You know I've been taking some time and I've been keeping to myself.
Hi, I'm Rinyal Marca Arino Prino.
Girl, yeah, you're bad for my health.
Have you played volleyball with your friends before? Do you find it as an exciting kind of sport? If it's a yes and you want to learn more about it, just sit back, relax, and watch my vlog.
History of volleyball. Volleyball was invented in 1895 by William J. Morgan, physical director of the Young Men's Christian Association or YMCA in the Holyoke, Massachusetts. It was designed as the indoor sport for businessmen who found the new game of basketball to be gurus. Volleyball is played on a rectangular field of 18 by 9 meters surrounded by an instructed area. It is divided by 2 by a net and has a front zone of 3 meters width on each side of the net. The height of the net is 2.43 meters for the men and 2.24 meters for women. How to play volleyball. A volleyball game consists of 2 teams of 6 players each, separated by a net. The 6 volleyball court positions are setter, middle blocker, outside hitter, opposite hitter, libero, and serving specialist. To start, flip a coin to determine which team serves the ball first. Then the 2 teams will rally or hit the ball back and forth over the net. Until a fault occurs, there is a maximum of 3 hits per side. The objective is to score points by sending the ball over the net, grounding it into the opponent's court. Volleyball matches are made up of sets, typically 3 or 5 sets. 3-set matches are 2 sets to 25 points and a third set to 15 points. Each set must be won by 2 points. The first team to win 2 sets is the winner of the match. 5-set matches are volleyball rules violation. Committing any of these volleyball rule violation result in a point for the opponent. Stepping on or across the service line when service while making contact with the ball. Failure to serve the ball over the net successfully. Ball handling errors and contacting the ball illegally. Double touching, lifting, currying, throwing, etc. Throwing the net with any part of the body while the ball is in play. Blocking a ball coming from the opponent's court and contacting the ball when reaching over the net. If your opponent has not used 3 contacts and has a player there to make a play on the ball. Attacking a ball coming from the opponent's court and contacting the ball when reaching over the net when the ball has not yet broken the vertical plane of the net. Crossing the court center line with any part of your body with the exception of a hand or foot. It is only considered a violation if the interhand or interfoot crosses the court center line. Serving out of rotation or out of order. Back row player blocking, deflecting a ball coming from the opponent. When at the moment of a contact, the back row player is near the net and has part of their body above the top of the net. This is an illegal block. Back row player attacking a ball inside the front zone, the area inside the 3 meters 10-foot line when the moment of the contact, the ball is completely above the net. This is an illegal attack. And that will be all. I hope you learned from this vlog. But remember, you can play volleyball for now. It's not safe, okay? Keep safe and God bless.
And from the category of volleyball vlog contest, all the participants will be given their certificate of participation. And now, let's give it up for the top 3 winners in the volleyball vlog category. Let's give them a round of applause, please.
First runner-up, College of Business and Management. And the champion is no other than College of Education.
And in the category of football vlog contest, tactics, techniques, rules and regulations will be executed properly. So without wasting much of your time, let me present to you the different performances from the different teams.
Good day everyone, I am Jofel Vea Arquilio from BPED 2A.
And I am Gabriel Montano from BPED 1A.
Today we will going to discuss the origin, important rules, history, and terminologies of football.
Football is like life. It requires perseverance, self-denial, hard work, sacrifice, dedication, and respect for authority. Now let's explore more about football.
This game is also called association football or soccer. It's a game involving two teams of 11 players who try to maneuver the ball into another team's goal without using their hands or arms in the play. The team that scores more goals wins. Goalkeepers are the only one who can touch the ball. Football is the world's most popular ball game in numbers of participants and spectators.
The game starts with a coin toss, and the team who will win the toss will be the one to decide which they will attack in the first half. And the team who loses will take the kick-off to start the game.
We have the dimensions and layout of football. The football field is also known as soccer field or football pitch. Penalty mark is where the ball is placed or penalty kicks. It is at the center of the goal and 12 yards away from the goal line. Penalty arc is the arc at the top of penalty box. In each corner is a flag post and a corner arc. The quarter arc is 1 yard diameter. The ball must be placed within this arc or corner kicks. To score in football, the ball must go through your opponent's goal. The ball needs to be over the line or to be a legitimate goal. To win the game, you have to score more goals than of your opponent.
Football also has a long history, but we will just discuss the summary of it. The game originated in Britain in the 19th century, though folk football had been played since medieval times with varying rules. The game began to be standardized when it was taken up as a winter game at public schools. Aside from kicks, the game involved also punches of the ball with a fist. This early form of football was also much more rough and violent than the modern way of playing. The game involved plenty of people and took place over large areas in town. The rampage of the game would cause damage of the town and sometimes death to participants. This is the reason why there are proclamations against game that was forbidden for several centuries. It took a long time until the feature of today's football had been taken into practice. Now, let's know what are the basic rules of football. Number 1. All teams should take the field with 5 players. Number 2. Kick-offs will be taken from halfway. Number 3. No slide tackles. Number 4. No offsides. Number 5. No throw-ins. Number 6. No corners. Number 7. Goalkeepers must release the ball within 6 seconds. Number 8. Goalkeepers may not pick the ball up if it has been passed to them from a team. Number 9. All free kicks are indirect. Number 10. No pushing or grinding into the rebound boards. Number 11. Serious foul play will be punishable by yellow and red cards.
That will be all our discussion about football. Hope you learned something from us. See you and goodbye!
Hi, this is Louis Castor. Hello everyone. You know what is football? Football or soccer is a game involving two teams or 11 players who try to maneuver the ball into other team's goal without using their hands or arms. The team that score more goals are win. Football is the world's most popular games in the number of participants and spectators. That is a football. When you play a football, you must have the following sport style. First, you have a jersey, shorts, or shoes. When you take everything that soccer players wear together, it's called the kit. The kits include the jersey, short, socks, cleats, and shoes, and shin guards. Goalkeepers often wear gloves as well. So that is the equipment of football or the sport attire you need. This is the game rules of a football. All teams must take the field with 5 players. Mixed teams must take the field with a minimum of 2 female outfield players. Either gender is allowed in goals. Unlimited interchange will be allowed for all matches. Kickoffs will be taken from halfway, no slide tackles, no offsides, no throw ends, no corner. If the ball hits any part of the net behind the goalkeeper off a shot, keeper, save, or deflection, the ball automatically goes to the goalkeeper for a restart. An indirect free kick shall be awarded of the referee's discretion. Should a player kick the ball into their own back net, goalkeepers can pass the ball out of their feet or throw it out their hands. Goalkeeper cannot come outside of their goal circle at any time. Goalkeepers may not pick the ball if it has been passed to them from a teammate. Goalkeepers cannot kick the ball out their hands. Goalkeepers must release the ball with 6 seconds. If a team kick the ball out of the pitch, the matches will be a restart with the back goalkeepers of the opposing team. All free kicks are indirect, no pushing or no grinding into their bound boards. Serious foul play will be punishable by yellow and red card. In the event of the penalty being awarded, all penalty takers can only take 1 step before striking the ball. Northern NSW football reserves the right to make amendments to the match rules at any time. This is the following the football terms. Number attacker. A player whose job is to play the ball forward towards the opponent's goal area to create a scoring and opportunity. Back heel. A ball kick using the back of the foot. Back pass. A pass that a player makes back toward their own goal, usually made back to the goalkeeper. This often a defensive move to restart a new phase of play. Ball carrier. The player position of the ball is bending the ball, striking the ball of center so that it travels in a curved path, ideally for shots of goal. Bicycle kick, a spectacular move in which a player jumps in the air in the backflip motion, kicking the ball backward over their head. The name comes from the action which mimics their legs moving as if pedaling a bicycle. Center spot, the spot marked at the center of the field from which the kickoff is made. Confederation, organization responsible for football in the region. Corner kick, a free kick taken from the corner of the field by an attacker. The corner kick is awarded when the ball has passed over the goal line after the last touching a defensive player. Cross a pass player. The face of the goal defender, a player whose job is stop the opposition attacking players from goal scoring. Direct free kick, a free kick in which a goal may be scored by the player taking the free kick. Dribble, keeping control of the ball, running. Dummy run, a run by a player without the ball to the lure defenders away from the ball carrier. Far post, the goal post farthest from the ball. FIFA, the acronym used for the Federation International de Football Association, the world governing body for the games of association. Football, which is based on the Switzerland. Football in term used for soccer in Europe and other countries. The outside of North America and Australia. Foul, any legal play. Free kick, a kick awarded to an opposition player when the player has committed a foul. Free kicks can be either direct or indirect. Thank you so much, guys. See you next in Virtuamurals.
So at this category, all of the participants will also receive a certificate of participation. So now, let's move on to the announcement of the top 3 winners for the football blog contest. Let's give them the warmest greetings for their hard work and dedication.
First runner-up, College of Business and Management. And the champion is no other than College of Education.
Green, nature, and environment. Is it cliche to say that our environment fosters our well-being and supplies with the necessities needed in our lives? Now let's see how our participants change and transform a plain land by putting edible and herbal plants. Sit back and be amazed at the entries of edible and herbal contest. So for the category of the edible or herbal contest, all of the participants will also receive a certificate of participation. And now, here are the winners for the edible or herbal garden contest. Let's give them a warmest greetings and congratulations.
Fifth runner-up, Safety and Security Personnel. Fourth runner-up, Culture, Arts and Sports Office. Third runner-up, Student Affairs and Services Office. Second runner-up, Supreme Student Council. And the champion is no other than Vice President for Administration Office.
We would like to acknowledge and recognize the hard work that has been invested by our contest headmaster Angela Lyson for making this event a possible one.
And we would also like to acknowledge the presence of our contestants, coaching staff, and participating team for their participation.
We would like to acknowledge the production staff of Culture, Arts, and Sports Office, headed by Professor Hernanisika Bahaga, for making this event a successful one.
But the celebration of our virtual murals does not end here, because we are still having the next episode which will be aired on November 3, 2021 at exactly 7 p.m. And every one of you must be there.
Everyone is encouraged to watch, which will be uploaded at all of the Nonescost social media sites. Once again, good day, and always remember, your failure doesn't define your existence. I am Armand Christian Magna.
Exactly, partner. And your failure is not to be final. I am Elijah C. Lumatak, and we are your hosts for today. We hope you enjoy our today's episode. Thank you, and God bless us all.